99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. Man, so much has happened today. Crash had a monumental breakthrough. If you missed what happened just after 8 this morning.
I don't know if I call it a breakthrough, but a breakdown.
I
don't know.
I've never heard him like this, ever.
Ever. We've known him for a long time.
We'll get that on the podcast before noon. The other thing, the listener had a breakdown this morning around 7:20, 7:25, whatever time it was. We did our first $1,000 show quiz showdown.
It's tough.
It did not go well. He came in confident. He came in fired up.
You know, this would happen to me. I would completely go blank.
He left with a big shirt because he was trying to win $1,000.
Those are hard to come by.
What?
Those are hard to come by.
Exactly. Those who knew it's better than the $1,000 that he would have won. So if you would like to be the next to take a swing at it, you have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions that are, we're giving you the answers.
Kind of easy, I think.
All you have to do is have it on. It's brought to you by getinthering.com. Just have the show on every day from 6 to 10. It's going to get no easier, everybody. I think this will be a good month to do it because it's a holiday month. So during the week of Thanksgiving, we won't even be on.
That's a really good point. And don't forget to sign up at 99x.com.
Yeah, you have to sign up if you want to play. It's brought to you by getinthering.com. I like those people. They're all about giving you money on your home and auto insurance. And now they're giving it to you just for listening to our show.
Thank you.
It's good. All right, time for another episode of Once Upon a Time. And the problem is that Leslie's turn came up and she didn't want to participate.
It's not that I didn't want to participate. Don't say that, Barnes. I just don't have anything to share.
I got nothing. You post constant pictures of A-listers and you're out for tea or you're out doing whatever it is you do with all these people. You were like the first female to win that huge award in New York. What was the award? The
TJ Martell Award.
Yes. I saw it in every freaking publication on the planet. So I've convinced her that that's the one because it's got a really cool story behind it.
Yes. This was in 2000. The funny, cool story, my friend Monty Libman, CEO of Republic Records, he orchestrated a behind the music on me. I was roasted in New York. He actually went to Fairhope, Alabama, where I'm from, interviewed family, friends. It was this funny spoof about how I climbed my way to the top. But here's the cool part. He actually got the person who voiced the real MTV Behind the Music to voice this. The guy's name is Jim Forbes. He's the guy that narrated all of Behind the Music.
This is unreal. I was able to get it.
It is unreal.
I pulled some clips. Check this out. Here's just to get you started. This is the guy does he still do it? Does he still do Behind the Music?
Yeah, yes, Behind the Music.
Check this out.
Hi Leslie, this is Elton. I'm so proud of you. I want to congratulate you on being the first female recipient of this award. You do a lot of great work and you're a good girl. I love you and many congratulations. Enjoy your night.
Oh, Leslie, I'm so proud of you. And needless to say, this is really deserved. You make a big, big difference in Atlanta. You're a great role model. You've helped raise money for very important causes. I want to thank you for that and just tell you how proud I am of you.
Leslie Fram, poetry. We're here tonight to thank Leslie for her support, encouragement, and airplay over the years for REM.
Leslie Fram, the woman behind the music.
So that was the ramp up, but come on, Elton John, Jane Fonda, and Michael Stipe.
Forgot about that.
All sit down.
I forgot Stipe was on there.
To talk to the dude, and then here's some pieces of it. Money can't buy this.
I know.
This is cool.
Monty
Fram.
went all out for this.
So cool. Check it out.
She was a small-town girl who helped turn WABB into an industry powerhouse.
Her high point was her aggressiveness. She never left a stone unturned.
Tonight, dreams, devotion, Leslie Fram, the story behind the music.
such an obvious sound. That stager, that little,
the real thing.
The logo. You had no idea that they were doing this behind your back?
No, I got to New York. I was being roasted. A panel of people. You knew a lot of the people too. Jimmy roasted me. Brian Phillips, who's our boss. I mean, in this huge room in New York, all industry people, and I'm getting roasted. And then this happens.
Yeah, and again, this is what's his name?
Jim Forbes.
Thorbs or Forbes?
Forbes.
Forbes. And he's the voice of Behind the Music.
She had a mindset on radio.
I noticed that she became very interested in radio at the age of 13 and 14. I would walk in the house and she and another girl, maybe 2 or 3 girls, would be on the phone with the DJs.
To make it in the competitive world of radio, Leslie would need to learn a strong work ethic, and she did so at her first job at the Emperor Clock Factory. With her own career clock ticking, she left for the lure of radio and a position at WABF.
She worked harder than both in the station and out of the station than anybody I've ever seen. If she wasn't in the station, then she was out somewhere making a personal appearance.
So you were one of those people that would sit in the bedroom and call the DJs?
Yeah, I called DJs, requested songs. That was my dad, by the way, in that. I got a tear there. But not the last, but the one in the middle talking about the reel-to-reel he bought me. But yeah, I would call DJs. I was shy. I listened to the radio. I was like,
let's role play. How would that go? Here we go. We're here at Modern Day 99X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Leslie. I knew this DJ named Gary Mitchell, and I would call him all the time and make requests.
Were you trying to get a job, or were you trying to just learn?
No, I was just a shy kid listening to the radio, playing all my favorite songs. I was like playing DJ in my room. And
I think we all did that. I think all of us had like little room radio stations. See, if you wonder, because some people just want to get in the business. They just want to go right in. But you got to put your time in the bedroom.
But as you can tell, it was kind of a spoof about how she climbed her way to the top.
She started in a clock factory.
Yes,
I forgot about the clock.
Yeah.
Here's just a little more Leslie Fram Behind the Music.
Bernie Dittman, owner and general manager of WABB, was an early mentor to such radio greats as Randy Lane, Mike McVeigh, and Scott Shannon. It was Dittman who saw the untapped potential in Leslie.
She never said no, the type of employee you look for, Yeah, let me see, what can I do?
Hold on, I have to interrupt. When did that era end, that you never say no? Can we get that?
Stop
for
it.
you next?
Leslie longed for the big time, longed to hear her voice reaching out to the masses.
She definitely wanted to go to the big city of Mobile.
Once at WABB, her hard work and industry began to pay off, and she soon climbed her way up the corporate ladder.
We hired her for overnights, and that's where she started here, because she had relatively not a lot of experience.
Leslie became worked her way up in the station and eventually became program director and was a mainstay in afternoon drive radio. For many, many years, it was Leslie and the Hound Dog on the air on WABB.
Leslie and the Hound Dog.
That was my first partner before you, Barnes.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Do you realize, you have some friends that like you, because to get that dude to do a full-on Behind the Music, and there's tons more.
I don't know how he did it, but Monty Lipman did it. And then all these people, came in, and rest in peace, my old boss, Bernie Dittman, who's not here anymore, but he was like my first mentor in radio.
Man, Monty Lipman, that dude deserves an award for gift giving.
Can you believe he got Jim Forbes to do that?
That's pretty flippin' cool. Once upon a time.
Thank you, Barnes.
From her humble beginnings at WABF, Leslie became one of the most powerful people in radio. Would Leslie be able to sustain her current ride atop the radio wave, or would she wipe out under its constant pressures? Find out when Behind the Music continues.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. 99X.